Animate adventures, but I can only use one of each unit. Now, this isn't a challenge where I'm just using uniques, mainly because I don't have any uniques whatsoever. And I'm not just using units that have one placements like Julio, Aaron, Lucy, those type of units. What I'm doing is I'm finding the highest damage units I have, and I'm only allowed to place down one of each. So here's our team setup. We have Jotaro, Aizen, Poochie, Julio, and Asta, which all have incredibly high damage. And our goal is to see how long we can last by just using one of each unit. And yes, they also all have relics, and I'm also only bringing Bulma instead of Speedwagon and Bulma, because they only place one of each unit, so I can't use Speedwagon. So this is definitely going to be interesting. This is a pretty good variety of units. And we're also going to be doing this on Cursed Academy. And this is definitely going to be interesting. I don't know exactly when air units spawn, but I only have like 2 air units. That's Aizen and Julio, and Julio's air hitting is an ability. So I think the goals, I'm going to let units run past. I'm going to set up an Aizen all the way in the back of the map until I get other defenses up and have a bunch of money to just replace them down in the front. But this is definitely going to be interesting. Hopefully, air units don't spawn in too early. I don't remember what wave it is for this map. But my lord, that is a lot of fire curses. No air units yet, so we seem to be doing good. Let's go ahead and place down the Aizen. There we go. So that'll start melting through the enemies that are getting over here really quickly. My lord, this is going to be interesting. I'm not only using one of each unit. So what do we have here? Okay, we have nothing here. And okay, here is our first flying unit. Okay, our very first one. We can technically survive this if it hits our doorway because we have more health than the health of that unit. But anything past that, we definitely lose. So we have to be careful. We also need to start placing down front defenses for the death painting curses because they have 5 shields. So I'm probably gonna get like a Poochie down or something pretty soon. But there we go. That is that. Let's go ahead and also place down the Poochie so that way they can start melting through the health. And now it's all just upgrading on this unit and hopefully do it fast enough to where the winged curses don't get over here in time. I think the first one might make it through though, not gonna lie. If anything, we just have to survive until the second winged curse. That is gonna be our goal, I guess. Okay, we're up to the soul orb. So now it's the full AoE version. I think there's 3 upgrades left. And we're pretty close to one of them. So we might be able to do it. We'll barely be able to do it if anything. To be fair, I could also place down a Julio over here, and it should regenerate by the time the next air units get over. We'll just have to let the first one through all the way. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to let this first one through. This first one will deal damage, but it won't kill us. We have enough health. Let's place down a Julio and use his ability, and that'll buy us another like set of waves to upgrade this guy, because he's incredibly close to dealing the air damage. And then after this, we'll go ahead and start upgrading to Poochie, so that way we can start melting through all the units. Hopefully this is enough damage. I really hope it is. Yeah, one more wave and we definitely have this. We have enough time. And there we go. Okay, so now air units are no longer going to be a problem, at least for now. Hopefully nothing's too fast to run past this entire set of range. That'd be kind of embarrassing. But let's definitely go ahead and start upgrading Poochie, so we can start getting his use out of the way. And we'll go ahead and leave Julio there also, because Julio's pretty helpful with that ability. If there's any problems, Julio will definitely come in handy. But more upgrades on now. We're almost to Heaven's Fate. And then I think after Poochie, we'll do like Jotaro or something because the time stop being incredibly helpful. And there we go. That is perfect. So now it's multi-hitting, so the shield unit shouldn't be a problem. I'm not worried about anything getting through either. The Aizen should be able to deal with it. If the Aizen can't, the Julio will definitely help. Yeah, we're doing very well. And we're slowly catching up, too. The Poochie's slowly working its way back through all the units except for the air units, of course. So the damage on Poochie is definitely working very well. There's that. And one more upgrade. I don't think we need the upgrade just yet. So I think for our next unit, I brought Asta because he's like the highest like damage I could find. I'm guessing let's do Jotaro next, because Jotaro's actually pretty good. He's a very nice stud. And hey, there we go. The first boss finally died. Oh my gosh. Took long enough. And I also just realized it's going to be very, very hard for you to move my Aizen up ahead. Because if I do, the air units over here will kill us. I don't think I can move my Aizen. I don't think I can at all. I'd have to have like Julio like stop a whole herd and replace Aizen like a little bit further ahead and like inch his ways towards the front or something. Because I'd like to have him up front because he's a very strong unit and I want him affected by the Poochie ability. This is going to be weird. I'm guessing for now, we'll just focus on these units instead. And oh my lord, he has way less range than I thought he had. Okay, I might replace Jotaro later too. But I'm guessing he's fine where he's at for now. So that is most of our units. We also have an Asta. So let's go ahead and place this one down. And I don't remember his range either, so I'm guessing we'll try the same thing with Asta. Or well, we'll probably just... Yeah, let's not upgrade him because, like... Poochie is enough damage already. Poochie is tearing through everything on his own, except for the air units, of course. So I think what we're going to do, let's save up a bunch of money. Might take a couple waves. I want to move the Aizen, like, forward over there. Hit this group and have, like, Julio deal with the back. But here is the next boss. The Death Painting Curse has quite a bit of health, but the Poochie is dealing more than enough damage to deal with that. So let's just go ahead and just let us do his own thing. Yeah, the Jotaro and Poochie are more than enough. That is great. I just want to get one of these over there. That's like the main goal. Only thing is I need like 60,000 yen just to replace this unit. It's annoying. Oh my god. Okay, after it nukes these four, I'm going to replace the Aizen over here to hit these two. Okay, there we go. Delete that. Let's go ahead and move this right here as fast as possible. And then that is perfect. So now it's hitting over here instead. And then this one singular wing curse can die to that. That is perfect. So now we're a little bit closer. So I need to do that like one more time. Let's go ahead and sell the Julio for the money. Okay, what we're going to do is it's going to nuke this group. It's also going to nuke this group. And then once this group is dead, I'll be able to replace Aizen up front. And then we will be good. Okay, sell that. Place this down as fast as possible. Bam, the upgrades. Please be in range. Oh, we're good. It got moved. Let's go. We finally did it. So I can start dumping all my money into this, and then our damage is going to go up by a ton. It also has so much more range here because it's this entire area instead of just like a small curve right there. So if anything, that was worth it. I am excited. Let's max out the Aizen now. I'm so glad that worked. Literally perfect. And I think that is max. Okay, there we go. So we have a maxed out Aizen now. So that has quite a bit of damage. I don't remember Julio's range, but I don't think it was that much. So I think I want to go ahead and place Julio over here. But hey, here's the next boss. It does have regeneration and a shield, but I don't think that's going to be a problem, especially with the Aizen and Jotaro right there. Yeah, look at that. Look how fast it's dying. There we go. Boss is dead. That is wave 30. 20 more waves to go for wave 50. Also, I'm definitely going to replace this because I looked at the range. It is way shorter than I think. So let's sell that. Let's actually replace it right here. That'll get like the most range if it's right here. Not that much range, but definitely a helpful amount. Well, we almost got Julio maxed out, but Julio is really expensive. 40,000 on the last upgrade. That is a lot of yen. It's going to take me like 3 rounds to save for that amount. I'd probably maxed out by now if I wasn't trying to move my Aizen for like half this round. But honestly, this is going pretty well. And hey, there we go. Julio is now maxed out, dealing its maximum damage. It's not really going to spot the deal damage, of course. But that's just because of the super short range. I need it there to actually be able to hit some more track. So I think our last unit to max out now is Asta, which doesn't take that long. And hey, that is the last upgrade. So now we are fully maxed out on all 5 of our units. This is going pretty well, not gonna lie. But here's the boss Death Painting Curse. That one is going to be insanely easy. We're gonna melt through the shield immediately. Look at that. Huge damage. Let's just go ahead and use Poochie just to insult injury the boss. So there we go. Just really not let the boss have a good time. That is going to come in clutch on wave 50 for sure, because I think the health gets quite high on that boss. But because I really had nothing else to do, I've maxed out every single thing I can place. If anything, I could like replace Jotaro, but I don't need to be fair. It's dealing way more than enough damage. I'm going to go ahead and sit all the way up here and wait for wave 50. Finally wave 50, and we are still doing insanely well. By the way, I did try doing a higher map than this earlier. I just couldn't because Aizen, I could not get a high enough level in time, and we just end up dying. But here is the boss. Boss has 1 million health. Okay, there we go. Activate that ability. Then let's go ahead and activate time acceleration. And then let's see the health just get melted. Look at that. Look at the health. It is just falling so incredibly fast. That is literally perfect. But that is the boss. So let's go back to AFK and let's see how much longer we can last. Because that was wave 50 and we still seem to be doing pretty good. But my lord, that boss went down quick. Okay, we're on wave 59 now, and they're getting by. I have quite a bit of money. I could realistically replace up ahead. You know what? We're gonna do it. Let's sell every single one of our units, and let's replace them in the back just for the fun of it. Cool, they're replaced now. But wave 60, so a new boss should be spawning in, which is Jupi. Okay, so Jupi has 7 million health. I don't think we'll be able to kill it. I'm trying to save all our abilities for the boss because I'm going to need time acceleration for the boss. If I don't have time acceleration, we're definitely losing to it. And it should be here pretty soon. It's right over here right now. I think we might lose these right here because we have a couple of worm curses getting really far. But oh, the boss is in range apparently. So let's use time acceleration. Where is the boss at? I don't even see it. Oh, it's all the way up here. Oh, I didn't even realize. Okay, it went all the way ahead. That is not good. Hopefully this can bounce it back far enough. I totally should activate that earlier. Oh no. Okay, let's use the ability because I don't know when it's gonna hit the wall. Okay, it just hit it. There we go. I don't think it's gonna bounce back far enough though. Yeah, it doesn't. Dang it. Okay, so there we go. We lost. My lord, I got close. I didn't even realize where the boss was because there's so many units. It was so flashy. But there we go. Round is over. Wave 62. That was an incredibly long round. We did very good only using one of each unit there.